has proposed slashing aid to Central America. It was
I know that the President has made some statements. Most recently said they've already sent back or in the process of sending back the remains of our great heroes. It's my understanding that, in fact, we have not yet received any remains from North Korea, and that in the past, the efforts to repatriate those people who died in the Korean War have been fraught with difficult challenges, let's put it that way. So can you tell me what the status is of those transfers, and are we expecting any remains to be repatriated any time in the foreseeable future?
I am optimistic that we will begin to have two opportunities. One is to receive some remains in the not-too-distant future, but then there's a great deal of work with companies like the one you described, nonprofits and the like, who have been at this previously. Thank
you. I appreciate that. And just to be clear, we have not yet received any.
That's correct, Senator. We have not yet physically received them.
Has the position changed? Do we have an invitation open to, or are we willing to allow Russia to rejoin the G7 if they have not fully implemented the Minsk agreement?
I think the President's comments speak for themselves in the sense of, and you saw Ambassador Bolton's announcement of the last hour or so, the President deeply believes that having Russia be part of these important geostrategic conversations is inevitable, and that there's a long history of that. We have about as poor a relationship with Russia as I can recall in my adult lifetime.
It sounds like the President then is open to allowing them to come back in if the Minsk agreement isn't fulfilled, if he were to get concessions somewhere else.
I couldn't tell you how the President and I will make trade-offs, right? It'll ultimately be his decision. I couldn't tell you which set of trade-offs would ultimately be there. I'm confident that I could identify a set of trade-offs for you where you'd agree that that was the right outcome as well.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.